Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. How you guys are doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Let's go. Perfecto. Perfecto. Let's go. Abu Niam. Let's go. Abu Miam. Let's upgrade him. Let's upgrade him. Upgrade him. Goal posture. Okay, okay. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Auto select, preview. Okay. No, I mean, proceed. 96. I have saved one video about Aubameyang's upgrade. 9, that's okay. 10. This 10, okay. This one 7. This one 9. So ball control, dribbling, and tight position. That's all. 195. How much rating will he get? 102. Okay. Okay. Let's play events. Eventos. Yo, if you have seen it, then you mean it, then you know you have to go. Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious. I wonder if you know how they live in Tokyo. If you know it, then you.
This is a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to... Onto this. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Musiala gets on his bike and on the move. He's onside. That's very neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see.
Remember the name, Lamine Yamal.
2 goals on the day. Did it. Now they have it. Leading 2-0 at half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And here's Zaha. Oh, that's fabulous. Zaha plays it in. It's a goal kick. No way through. Now it's Zaha. Played right into his path. Scholes. Gerrard. Looking to play him in. Can he latch on to this? Diomande.
So Diomande is from Cote d'Ivoire.
It's a throw in.
Come on, Lamine. Let's do it.
The pass is intercepted. Scholes being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Vinny, you were off.
Zaha. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's fantastic.
No way,
Get the
one
flags
more
up.
offside. Are they? Are they? Are they using offside caps? Oh man. Straight two offsides, man.
Kessié.
And he was quick to react. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows that.
He's on it. Can he get away? Gerrard. That is lovely. In with the
Wait,
challenge.
Casey. Oh, Casey,
Kessié
what are
did
you
well to
doing?
emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Diakite. Kessié. Kessié! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Casey
What a
is good
fabulous
player,
run.
but
Okay,
he
it didn't
has
come off in the end,
no
Peter, but that would surely
good
spark
missing.
some kind of response from those around him.
Substitution for Cote d'Ivoire, number 11.
Let's say.
Time in for the first substitution of the game.
Field, number 9. Number 6, Seko Fofana.
Now, can they get him away?
No.
The ball is out of play. Now, that looks a decent ball.
Oh, super ball!
And a chance! Just cruising. They are cruising. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
After 84 minutes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure.
Shapes to shoot. No mistake.
That was a really good pass, man.
Gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Rice. Good work on the right flank here. Five minutes to add. That's going wide left. Knocks it into space. Now the big chance! Goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect.
No
All he had
way
to
they
do was
score
just
one
apply
goal,
the finishing
man.
touch.
And there goes the final whistle. Now, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them.
Let's try Aubameyang. Bats के को गर्छौ तिमी Nobody's watching my life. And nobody's watching my life. Why? It is that
Welcome to those who
boring.
have joined us all here on a beautiful
It
clear
really
evening.
is
The conditions contributing
boring.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This
Is
really
it the
is the place to be.
noisy?
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colour and passion just oozing from Ando Balian! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. And here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. This is a promising build-up. It's a pretty loose pass. El Ainaoui, Al-Khanous. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Searching pass he's played there. Can he latch on to this? Nice interception, well timed. It's really well cleared. Opts for safety. El Ainaoui. Rice did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looking for the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's nice. Yamal will not want to lose out here. Not against. Goes for the shot!
6! Goes for the
Always going over the
6!
top.
Scholes most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
No way.
And it's Gerrard. He's being urged to shoot. It's run loose. Who's Musiala? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And that's been won straight back. That's great control. And here's Vinicius Junior. Not the most accurate pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hakimi tries to play it through. It's made its way to him. Goes to finish. That's a sharp finish.
Halt!
They have their equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And Aubameyang! It's there! That is glorious, as if he picked it up as
You
there
score!
himself.
I
Those cases when you've got to take your
score!
hands off and just say, too good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? El Ainaoui, And it's Mazraoui. Nicely intercepted. Yamal.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Now that's well seen too. Al-Kanous. Mazraoui. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Now on sale at the stadium.
It is quite a game. Breathless and
game,
laced with
man.
excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Arsenal ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Can he get it through? This looks promising. And Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He is through here. Very nicely done. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. El-Ainaoui did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Scholes. And it's Musiala. Akanji is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gerrard and Scholes, and they can counter here. Aubameyang, Mazraoui. Now he's off and running. Oh, he's found support out wide. Aubameyang.
That's just playing it safe.
Aubameyang! Let's go for the hat-trick!
Substitution for Morocco. Number 17. Abde Ezzalzouli. Coming on to replace him is number 13. Elise Ben Seguir.
Oh, good-looking ball. Aims beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Scholes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's in a great position here. Oh, sweet feet.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Ben Seguir. That's a lovely, neat pass.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Cut it out.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And it's Gerrard. That is lovely. Gerrard! And that's a good finish. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Goal scorer for Arsenal. Number 4.
First I'm watching Brad scoring steamer, man.
Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Bono.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 20. Number 10.
That's that, the end. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Aubameyang taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Good work in the surrounding community.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Arsenal definitely impressing me here.
Let's go. Completed this. Completed. Whom do I sign, yeah, man? Whom do I sign? Sadio Mane. Let's go, Sadio Mane. He has got just 80 ratings. Sadio Mane. So I have to upgrade him. Prophetic winger. Okay. Where do I get him from? Cross specialist? Oh, he's a cross specialist. Let's go. This is 94. Can Aubameyang play for me? No. Teme banda pade maya. So two gunners will be playing against each other.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Heady ambitions here ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Which one needs me? Red.
And we're underway. Bomo makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's so quick over the first few yards, Peter. He can slip in behind the defence before they know what's hit them. So I'd be expecting him to find those little pockets of room out there today. He can pick up the ball and burst into them, or drag a defence out of shape, creating one or two moments for others.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. That is a little undercooked. It's a pretty loose pass. Bono. It's a good run down the right. Timber. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Rice. It's Gerrard! And here's Eze. Ball's gone astray. Spence is there to clear. And they're back on the ball again. Nicely weighted ball. That's been cut out, well played. Havertz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Havertz, he's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Scholes, neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Aguero.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has not gone well. Saka is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough and he knows it.
Haaland receives it in a good position here. Calafiori. And it's Eze. Scholes with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Havertz. Raya gets his hands on it. The danger is averted. Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. And the shots! Goal! Arsenal! A goal at a really telling moment. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Oh, that's neat. Kovacic to Havertz. And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's the end of the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Arsenal go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Gets us going once more.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
What?
He has found the way through. And he was alert to it. Saliba clears without hesitation. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Eze. Calafiori. Arsenal still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Perfectly measured that. Shapes the chance.
No way!
That's just playing it safe and
No
simple.
way!
Calafiori. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
This is Aguero.
Aguero!
He
What?
certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aguero, come on, man.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side and they're set on using it.
Threads one in. It's been slipped through. Van Dijk cuts it out. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rice. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Haaland. Scholes gets across to intercept that. Gerrard. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Oh, hello.
Now this could be a chance. Arsenal now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Havertz.
What? Over?
And that is it.
No
a
way!
real high-octane conclusion. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it.
And we come
No
to you now
Neither was
way!
able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Charity fund chance in football.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, I hate to sound too harsh, Peter, but that was poor. I mean, devoid of ideas, devoid of guile, devoid of cohesion, and ultimately devoid of any real fight. It just wasn't.
No way, how can I lose? I have to change the goal, man. I have to change Aguero. He's not helping me. Again, same guy? Is this same guy? No. This one. Oh man, I don't have a good. I don't have any other option, man. I have to go with him. It's fast, I mean. minutes. What is this? Right midfield.
Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Kepa. He never seems to get flustered or lose his composure. That kind of calmness is infectious too and should help the defence in front of him play with a little more confidence. He's also good on the ball, so keep an eye out for those quick passes to the forward line.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Can he latch on to this? Space for him to turn and look. He's taking no chances there. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. This is Aguero. He's had it nicked away. Burmo. Now, can they get him away?
Look at the space here.
Ball in towards the middle.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Facing up to his adversary. This is a... It's Gerrard! And we have our very first corner. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Van Dijk. And he goes cross-field. No goals as yet. Haaland, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that was asking for too much. Burmo. Can he get on the end of this? That is headed for the middle. And he gets rid in a hurry. Scholes stood his ground strongly. And they've got rid. He's only too happy to take that back. Can he get onto this?
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Now it's João Pedro. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Picked out brilliantly. That's been drilled in. Aguero! Spread it left. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Arsenal can add a little more variation to their attack. They've developed a right-sided bias with much of the same service into the box.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
How many crosses I saw? 5 crosses. God.
So right back into the action. Both sides
way.
defensively robust up to now.
No way.
Burmo. Now it's Scholes. And he's worked it through. And that is well cleared. Ah, such a clever touch. And here's Scholes. Szoboszlai. And now the breakaway. That looks a cracking ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Scholes. Looking for the run. Timber. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement up front, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. And essentially, their job is to find space, and that needs to start happening. Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Tonali. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Rice, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Haaland, and here's Aguero.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Shevchenko. He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9.
Corner number 2 there.
Szoboszlai. Number 16. Sandro Tonali. Coming on the field. Number 8. Mikel Merino. Number 3.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides. Scholes!
Oh, no
Oh, and they
way.
really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy. You lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And here's Aguero. Foot in.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Spread out to the left. João Pedro. it's done then, but that is not the end of it. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 19, Sergio Aguero, number 41.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Number 22, João Pedro, coming on the field.
Haaland.
Number 10, André
That's gone
Shevchenko.
loose. No, that's been intercepted.
29,
He's getting hounded, really hounded.
number 29, Kai Havertz.
Played through into space. Eze receives it in a wide position. He's had a shot! And again!
Let's go.
He's done it! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy!
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Arsenal truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem?
Shoot! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
1 minute at a time.
Now, this could be a chance. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break.
Everybody to make sure to put anything
So the
in the
breakthrough
minutes.
has come.
Thank you for your
Will it
support.
prove enough to get over the line? 15 minutes still remain.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 14, Paul Scholes. Coming on to
And so
replace
the
him,
last chance to find a
number
winner.
8, Declan Rice.
They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Timber. Looking to play him in. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Arsenal moments now away from seeing this one out. And it's Lewis Skelly. He has found a way through.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Pass isn't the best. Deftly away. And that's that. Arsenal have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your final thoughts, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hello, everyone. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. The time to pick out today's lucky numbers.
Zizi. defense. Okay. Two gunners played against each other, and one real gunner won the game. Well, last time fake one won, but this time the real one. Pepticon is mine. Pepticon is mine. Let me use my army power. Bro,